Hello students, good morning to all of you. Welcome to Unacademy EAMCET YouTube channel. Very good morning to all of you. Myself Vysali Karumanchi, Chemistry Educator of Unacademy. Am I audible to all of you? I had 30 years of teaching experience in EAMCET, AIEEE and mains levels, and this is the code VYSALILIVE to take the plus courses in Unacademy. Very good morning, Tanay. This is about the plus courses introduced by the Unacademy. Who wants to write the EAMCET in 2021 to crack EAMCET, use the plus subscription code. And what are the advantages of by taking these plus courses? First one is premium content at the affordable price will be provided, and the second one is there will be structured live courses format and dedicated live doubt clearing sessions. Third one is quizzes at the regular intervals for the self analysis of the students. That means, very good morning. Every completion of the one course, there will be a quiz, mega quiz or the grand quiz for the self-analysis of the students. And fourth one is there will be complete preparation for the batches and the test series for the DPPs, full length mock with the analysis. And the most advantageous thing is by taking of this single subscription, you can get the unlimited access to watch all the videos of all the subjects from the top educators. 20 plus top educators are present in the Unacademy platform, and 10 plus batches are going in, and 250 plus courses, everything under single plus subscription only. So look at this. These are the best plans introduced by the Unacademy for the EAMCET 2021 aspirants. 12 months plan will be 12,375 and 6 months plan will be 10,125. Already one batch is going to start from today onwards, that is of the Telugu medium batch, and these are the educators who are taking the batch preparation. Use the code VYSALILIVE so that you can get the 10% discount instant. Multiple batches are launching every month. So here look at this. This is the PCB batch, Physics, Chemistry, Biology, and PCM, Physics, Chemistry and Maths. So learn from the best educators for the EAMCET 2021. Telugu batch is going to start from today onwards, that is of the October 12th. Detailed explanation in Telugu language for better understanding is going to start from today onwards. Complete syllabus coverage. And this is the 1 month trial plan that will be of the price 2,250 rupees. Use the code VYSALILIVE and you will get the 10% instant discount. For the tips and tricks from the top educators, that will save you the time and score better in the exams. So use the code VYSALILIVE and take the plus subscription course and come and join the sessions. Today I am going to discuss the AP EAMCET chemistry paper of the 22nd September of the shift 2 paper. కుమార్ యూట్యూబ్లో సిలబస్ అనేది చెప్పడం లేదు. Come to the Unacademy platform so that all will coverage. So look at the first question. A mixture of three compounds A, B, C is passed through a column of alumina Al2O3 by using of alcohol as eluent. The order in which they are eluted out of the column is C, B, A. Which of the following statements are true? A mixture of three compounds A, B, C is passed through a column of alumina by using of the alcohol as the eluent. The order in which they are eluted out of the column is C, B, A. That means here look at the options. First one is C is strongly adsorbed on the adsorbent. Second one is, here look at this, alumina is the adsorbent. Alumina is the adsorbent. C is weakly adsorbed on the adsorbent, and the third one is A is weakly adsorbed on the solvent. Here look at this. First we are taking the columns A, B, C, and these are passed through the alumina, which is followed by the alcohol as the eluent, so that the C, B, A column will be absorbed. That means the C is weakly adsorbed on the adsorbent. C is weakly adsorbed on the adsorbent, and A is strongly adsorbed on the adsorbent by the eluent like the alcohol. So this is of the column chromatography. Column chromatography mainly depends upon the adsorption principle. Very good morning, Ranjita. What's your rank, Ranjita? Have you checked the result? Next one, the tendency of the cation in the group 14 elements follows the order. Catenation property. Catenation property means self-linkage of identical atoms to form a long chain, which is called as the catenation property. Catenation property is highest for carbon in the carbon family or in the periodic table itself. So in the case of fourth group elements, carbon family, carbon, silicon, germanium, tin and lead. So catenation property decreases from top to bottom here. So that the catenation property will be follows the order of carbon is having the highest catenation property. After that silicon, next one is germanium, and tin is having the same catenation property. Is it clear now? Catenation means self-linkage of identical atoms. Self-linkage of identical atoms to form a long chain, which is called as catenation property. Highest catenation property in the periodic table is for the carbon. Next one. Congrats, Ashwadama. And may I know the rank? Which of the following statement is incorrect? NaCl, being an ionic compound, is a good conductor of electricity in the solid state. And second one is, in canonical structures there is no difference in the arrangement of atoms. Third one is, hybrid orbitals forms the strong bonds than the pure orbitals. Fourth one is, Vesper theory can explain the square planar geometry of the XeF4. Look at this. Which of the following statements is incorrect? NaCl is a ionic compound, but this will conduct the electricity in the fused state but not of the solid state. So this is the wrong statement here. Second one is, in the canonical structures there is no difference in the arrangement of atoms. So in the canonical structure means in the resonance structures only the position of the electrons will be changed but not of the arrangement of atoms. So this is the correct statement. Third one is hybrid orbitals forms the strong bonds than the pure orbitals. This is also the correct statement. Whisper theory can explain the square planar geometry of the XeF4. So incorrect statement is NaCl, although it is having of the ionic compound, but it is a good conductor of electricity in the fused state, but not of the solid state. No, that is not the good rank. Next one. Choose the correct statement from the following. First one. Beryllium is not readily attacked by the atoms of an oxide film on the surface of the metal. Second one is beryllium oxide is an amphoteric oxide. Third one is beryllium exhibits coordination number more than 4. Beryllium oxide is purely acidic in nature. What is the correct statement here? What is the correct statement here? Beryllium is not readily attacked by the acids because beryllium forms the oxide layer whenever it comes in contact with the oxygen, so that beryllium is not readily attacked by the acids. So this is the correct statement. Is it clear now? Here look at this. Beryllium oxide is amphoteric oxide. That means beryllium oxide is completely soluble in the acids as well as of the bases. That means which are the strong acids and the strong bases. Strong acids and the strong bases. Due to this only, this will possess the amphoteric nature. And coming to the beryllium exhibits the coordination number more than 4. Beryllium exhibits the coordination number only 4. Beryllium oxide is purely acidic in nature. No, purely acidic means here this is having of the 50% of acidic nature and 50% of the basic nature. Is it clear now? Next one. Which of the following statement is not correct? Excuse me. Which of the following statements is not correct? Froth flotation is used for removing of the gangs from the sulfide ore. Second one is cresols are used to stabilize the froth. Third one is sodium cyanide can be used as a depressant for the preferential separation. Fourth one is aniline can be used as the froth enhancer. What is the purpose of using of this froth flotation process? Froth flotation process is used for the separation of the sulfide ores. Yes? Now look at the incorrect statement here. Here, aniline can be used as the froth enhancer. Froth enhancer. Aniline is not used as the froth enhancer. We are using the pine oil or the xanthate oil as the froth enhancer. That is the correct statement here. Froth flotation is used for removing of the gang from the sulfide ore. This is the correct one. Cresols are used for the stabilize the froth. Third one is sodium cyanide, depressant. And here it is, we are using the xanthate oil for the froth enhancer or the pine oil. This is the correct statement. Okay. Next question. Which of the following is not an essential amino acids? Which of the following is not an essential amino acids? Am I audible to all of you? Respond once. Which of the following is not? Okay. Which of the following is not an essential amino acid? What is meant by this essential amino acid? These essential amino acids are prepared by the human beings from the glucose like tyrosine, alanine, aspartame. All these are acts as the non-essential amino acids. That means these can obtained from the food itself, but not in the human body. So these are the non-essential amino acids. Non-essential amino acid is the tyrosine. Next one. Which halogen can be oxidized by the concentrated nitric acid? Which halogen can be oxidized by the concentrated nitric acid? This is of the halogen family. Come to the session Saswadama so that you will get the least rank. Okay. We will help you to get the best rank. Look at this. Fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine. From fluorine to iodine, reducing the character increases. Reducing character increases. Organic mechanism and the remembering of the reaction mechanism is very important for the cracking of the EAMCET. Without organic or without skipping of any part like organic, inorganic or the physical, you can't get the best rank. So all are equal priority, that is of inorganic, physical and also the organic, equal weightage. So this is of 13 and this is of 13 and 13, equal weightage. So to understand any topic, organic reaction mechanism is very useful to understand all the concepts. Look at this. From fluorine to iodine, reducing character increases. Reducing character increases means it can be oxidized by the nitric acid. That means HNO3 oxidizes iodine to iodic acid, HiO3, along with NO2 and H2O. Here nitric acid oxidizes iodine to iodic acid, but not of the per-iodic acid. Per-iodic acid formula is of the HiO4. Is it clear with this? We will tell you the reaction mechanism in the easiest manner to understand all the concepts with this. Don't worry. Look at this. Which halogen can be oxidized by the concentrated nitric acid? Iodine is oxidized by the concentrated nitric acid, and that nitric acid oxidizes iodine to iodic acid, but not of the per-iodic acid. This is very, very important one. Is it clear now? Next one. The oxidation state and the covalency of aluminium in aluminium, chlorine, and this complex is given. You have to find out the oxidation state as well as covalency. Look at this. Here the compound given as AlCl H2O5 2 plus. To find out the oxidation state, look at this. Here I am taking aluminium as the X. Chlorine oxidation state is -1. Water is the neutral, so it will be the 0, and the complex charge is +2. So X equal to +3. So aluminium oxidation state is of the +3 oxidation state. And the next one is what is meant by the covalency. Covalency means the maximum number of covalent bonds formed by the atom. Here look at this. This aluminium can combine with the chlorine as well as 5 water molecule, so that it can combine with the 5 plus 1, that is equal to 6. So oxidation state is +3 and covalency is of the 6 here. Is it clear now? Here I am not getting the chart, so please respond once. Are you able to understand? Guys, respond. From today onwards in Unacademy, complete batch preparation is going on in Telugu medium. So come and join the sessions by taking of the plus subscription courses. Today is the first day. Next one. For the reaction, N2O4 nitrogen tetroxide will be given into the NO2 if dinitrogen tetroxide is 50% dissociated at 60 degrees. The standard free energy change at this temperature and 1 atm pressure is. Any guess for this question? Respond once. Look at this. In this case of N2O4 to NO, one second, is in equilibrium with 2NO2. Here this will be 50% of dissociated. 50% dissociated means here I am taking 1 mole of N2O4 and this will be 2 moles of N2O4. 1 mole is 50% dissociated means it will be dissociated into the half mole and it will be dissociated into the 1 mole here. Yes. Now look at this. First find out the mole fraction of N2O4. Write the mole fraction of N2O4, that is of 0.5 by total 1 plus 0.5, and mole fraction of NO2 is 2 into 0.5 by 1 plus 0.5, that is equal to 1 by 1.5. Now partial pressure of N2O4, which is equal to the mole fraction of N2O4 into total pressure. Total pressure is given by 1 atm. Look at this, 0.5 by 1.5 into 1. Partial pressure of NO2, which is equal to mole fraction of NO2 into total pressure, that is equal to the 1 by 1.5 into 1. Now here write the Kp value. Kp equal to pressure of NO2 square by pressure of N2O4. Here values are given as, here I am writing this one as partial pressure of NO2 1 by 1.5 whole square by 0.5 by 1.5. Then we will get the answer is 1.33. Kp value, we are getting the value is 1.33. We need the value of del G naught. Del G naught equal to minus of nRT into ln of Kp. Kp value already known. Look at this, minus of n into R value is 8.314 into temperature 60 degrees, that is of 333 into ln 2.303 into Kp value 1.33. By equating this, you will get the answer is approximately is of minus of 763.8 kilojoules per mole. Is it clear now? Any doubt in this? Next question. Look at this. One graph is given, that is of the fluent dish adsorption isotherm varies with the temperature. According to the figure given below, choose the correct option accordingly. Choose the correct option. This is of the surface chemistry. We have the two curves, that is of the fluent dish adsorption isotherm and the Langmuir adsorption isotherm. According to the fluent dish adsorption isotherm, X by M is directly proportional to pressure, right? X by M equal to K into P power 1 by N. We are drawing a graph between the amount of the gas adsorbed per unit mass of the adsorbent versus pressure. We will get a graph like this. Here we have to write the relationship, whether the temperature will be increased, the adsorption will be taking place highest or the lowest. Which option is the right one here? Look at this. Here temperature T1, T2, T3, T4 is given. We already know that whenever the temperature is low, adsorption will be high. Adsorption will be high. Very good morning, Padma. Temperature is low, adsorption will be high. Whenever the temperature increases, then adsorption decreases. Adsorption decreases. That means the adsorbed gaseous particles will escape into the atmosphere whenever the temperature increases. So here the relation is temperature decreases, adsorption increases. So we will get the relation is lowest temperature for the T1 and next one is the T2 and next one is the T3 and next one is the T4. So look at the lowest temperature for the T1. T1 is of the 195, T2, T4 244, T3 is 298, T4 is the 303. Is it clear now? Next one. The isostructural molecules having of the CO2, SiO2, SO2, tellurium oxide and NO2 plus. Isostructural means the same structures. The compounds which are having the same structures. That is said to be the isostructural. Now look at the isostructural series. Any guess for this? Which is having the isostructural series? Among them, carbon dioxide as well as this is having of the isostructural. These two are isostructural compounds. In the case of SO2, this is the sulfur structure. We will check the options. Yes, CO2 and NO2 plus is having of the isostructural series. SiO2 is of the structure like this. SiO2 structure. Next question. Which of the following is isoelectronic species? Isoelectronic. Isostructural means having of the same structure. Isoelectronic means having of the same number of electrons. Isoelectronic species. Iso, same. Electronic, same number of electrons. Look at this. In this case of O2 minus, here I am writing the electrons. O2 minus is of the 10, fluorine is 9, sodium is 10, magnesium is 11. Now coming to this, oxygen 8, 9, sodium is 11, magnesium is 12. Here look at this, O2 is 10, fluorine is 10, sodium is 10, magnesium is 10. In the case of O2 minus, this is of 10, here it is 18, sodium is 11, magnesium is 10. So look at this, where the same number of electrons are present here. In this case of the third option, same number of electrons are present. So this is of the isoelectronic species. Is it clear now? Any doubts regarding this? Padma? Next one is, which of the following solutions has the lowest freezing point? Hi Kittu, very good morning. Look at this. Lowest freezing point, del TF equal to KF into molality into I. Here, molality is the same here. Molality is the same here, and this is the depression in freezing point is the constant here. So, KF and molality are the constants. So, you have to find out the I values. So, del TF is directly proportional to I. Yes, look at this, urea. Urea is the non-electrolyte. Urea is the non-electrolyte. So, I value is here 1. In the case of Na2SO4, I value equal to 2Na plus SO4 minus 2. So, I value equal to 3. Dissociation. And coming to the NaCl, Na plus Cl minus. So, it is dissociated into 2 ions. And coming to the Al2SO4 thrice, that is of 2Al3 plus 3SO4 minus 2. How many ions will be dissociated? Here it is I equal to 5. So here relationship between depression and freezing point. Here the question is freezing point. Question is freezing point. Lowest freezing point. Lowest freezing point is for the urea. Is it clear? Lowest freezing point for the urea, because I value here it is 1. Freezing point and I is inversely proportional. I value is less, I is less, and del TF is less. So urea is having the lowest I value and which is having the lowest freezing point. Is it clear, Kittu? From today onwards, the classes are going to start in the Unacademy for the Telugu medium students. So enroll now for the batches by using of the plus subscription course. We will discuss the next questions in the next session. Like the session and subscribe this channel so that you will get the notifications. Thank you for watching.